So, I mean, on the show, you talk to my wife, Cindy, right? Miss Cindy a lot to help you through. Do you tell people it's okay to share? Is it okay to talk to people to help you get through things?
Oh yes, now I do. Now I tell people it's okay. At first I wasn't really a good. I really wasn't forward for telling people how I felt just because I don't want people to see how weak I was. But with everybody seeing me being vulnerable, it kind of opened the door of okay, it's fine to talk about it. So at least you can have that pressure off you a little bit.
Why do you think it's weakness?
Because in the black community, we was always taught you never show your emotions to anybody else because they don't want to see how weak you is. So even if you have the worst of days, always have your chin up, chest out. So people want to see how weak you is. So if people see how weak you is, they want to try to attack you.
But don't you think it's a sign of strength to talk to people that you need help? Isn't that, a strength move?
Yes, now I feel like it is. Now I feel like it's strength move to tell people how it is. I just living in a society where we was always put in mind that you never tell your emotions, but now today you're praised about like telling your emotions stuff like that. So it's still kind of weird for me. I'm still trying to learn how to tell people how I'm feeling and stuff like that. So I'm still learning and stuff like that. But I feel like telling people how you feel really gonna help out in the long run.
Don't you think though that part of it is it's okay to ask for help, right? Sometimes, like if we got to build a wall, we got to lift a stone. Sometimes it's easier to have two people lift a stone than one person,
No, it is.
right?
Yeah,
And and that weight that was on your chest that day, right, when we were here in my office, someone had to lift that up, right? You couldn't push it up yourself. I mean, you're going to have to do the work, but you needed someone to help you get it off your chest. Once we get that movement going, then we can really shove it off, right? Does that make sense?
yeah, really. I think I was even on the show about how I came dragging in your office. Like I was really, oh my god, that was a crazy experience. I never had anxiety type before. So me really coming to your office crawling, that was a kind of a strength move for me. That was kind of like, hey, I need help. And that's my first ultimate test of me letting myself go. And I think I kind of passed with telling you how
Yeah.
I felt and what was going on and stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad I did. I'm not kind of glad. I'm really glad I did that. And I'm glad that you and Miss Sydney really helped me out with that situation.
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to comment and to like. And please subscribe to Claps. Ready, ready?